Welcome to the Mental Health Show. My name is Shamika Samuels. Happy Election Day to everybody who went out to go vote, and for us to understand what you're voting for as a relationship type of personality. So today in the show, we're gonna be talking about how to view your relationship with your partner and your mental health, and to understand how we grow as a goal, as a sensational opportunity for us to understand who you're gonna vote for, who you're not gonna vote for. So it's like we have to gain a lot of respect as dividing our understanding and our notice and our goals and what we are believing for as far as our mental health wise. And today is a special day, we talk about relationship. We talk about how we find our mental health in a relationship. You feel me? So, I was right on the fire train. I was talking to a gentleman, and I said to the gentleman, relationship is about trust and love, and it's about having the partnership and how you deal with where you don't take no BS for nothing. I feel like in our relationship wise, we all go through valleys and goals in our life that we could develop. And it's like, yo, listen, I feel like in our life it's all about the mental health wise and how we develop and how we grow. You feel me? And it's like, all right, I deal with a lot of things. And I deal with, so much things that in your relationship wise, I put too much. I said to people, I put too much. You put too much of that vibe in there, and I feel like the vibe in the mental health relationship wise is like I'm gonna go into my deep values and my journey and how we develop and how we do certain things. You know, I see myself going for a pattern and principles in my life, and you keep on doing your relationship. You keep on expanding your community, expanding your differences of what your mental is. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I tell you something about girls, man. To be honest with you, man, let me tell you, I tell you something about girls, man. Like girls, they just talkative so much. Yeah, like, they just like to talk so much crap. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when you in a relationship with a woman, it's like they just nag too damn much. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to develop in mental health wise. It's like you're talking to the woman, and it's like the woman don't understand the men's perspective. You feel me? And it's like I'm like dealing with the BS, you're dealing with the argument. And the woman, they got woman menopause. You know what I'm saying? They like to cry every time you argue with them. They like to cry. Oh, why you don't love me no more? Why you don't want to touch me no more? Oh my Lord. Like they're very annoying when they come onto relationship. And it's like you don't know how to deal with that frustration in life. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, every time when you go out on a date and whatever, right, man? Like real talk, when you go on a date and you see a woman, and the woman, they just want to order so much food, and their plate. And I eat a salad. Every time I go on a date with a girl, I always order a salad because that's how you lose weight. Salad. You know what I'm saying? So I order my salad. I'm about to eat a salad when I go home tonight. Oh yeah, for my dinner, salad. Right, exactly. So I'm gonna have my little salad when I go home tonight, and you know what I'm saying. And that's how you lose the weight. That's how you lose the weight. And I think a lot of women have differences of what type of man they want. A lot of let me say that again. A lot of women have a preference of what type of man they want. They want a man that's big body, or they want a slim man. You know what I'm saying? Right. And they want a muscle builder man. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, listen, I'm like, listen, what you want in a relationship when it come on to put, consistency and strength. You feel me? But sometimes your consistency and strength ain't going that way. You know what I'm saying? And it's like what it is that you have to understand with a woman. You ask them if they want kids in the future. You ask them if they want right. You ask them if they want kids in the future, and the girl say, "Yeah, yeah, I want kids, whatever." But at the end of the day, when you look at the view of the relationship, you look at your partner in a different perspective. Your mental health is peace in this in the relationship. You feel what I'm saying? But if you don't have no peace in the relationship, how you gonna have prosperity in a relationship if you don't have no peace. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, listen, I feel like the peace of mind is not gonna get me to a value of understanding of what my growth is. You understand? And what my hustle is. You know what I mean? And my expression of my relationship is about rebuilding my relationship. I think everybody asks me questions about kids, and I'm gonna tell you honestly, I love kids. You know what I mean? I have a kid of my own. I love kids. That's what I'm saying. But as a reality check of it, a woman is like a kid with a baby. With a woman is like it's more mental health peace in my mind when you with a woman and you have a baby with her. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, bro, like real talk, it's like I feel like the matters of having a family is much better than having being lonely. You know what I'm saying? So with me, like I have five, like all together, like and my woman is a Jamaican Yahweh woman. Her name is I said, oh yeah, she want me to say it right. Yeah, her name is Nafi. I love her very much. I my pumpkin pie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So at the end of the day, relationship with her is like a rebirth and a reboot of what my life is. As a heterosexual man, my reboot is that it doesn't matter if you push the baby or not, if you had kids with her, whatever. But that's none of their business of who you want, like who you dealing with. And I think that with a woman is more like. Everybody asks me this question about women. If it's about the sex, no, it's not about the sex. It's about the body, baby. It's about the good body. You know what I'm saying? It's with the booty and the booty. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's about the booty. You know what I'm saying? But with the butt, with a woman butt, is a reflection of my spirit, of my Yahweh. You feel me? I could go on TikTok and watch booties all day, but I can't do that because I gotta respect the woman. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of brothers out there don't know, but you gotta respect your woman. Doesn't matter. And one thing I don't like when it come on to a mother of the person. I don't understand, like, the mother need to stay out of the person's relationship. If they have issues with the girl, you gotta know how to step back and stay out of it. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you're not gonna learn how to respect the boundaries of the relationship. I feel that the mothers is like you deal with a relationship that is not cured. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like for example, free up to Blueface because he just got out of prison. You feel me? And he have a relationship, whatever, right? Respect to him. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like real talk, like a relationship is like it's about understanding your spouse and understand your partner a little bit more. You understand what I'm saying? But the one thing that you don't understand is that you can't have your mom controlling your relationship. You got able to remove yourself from that for you to be healed and for you to be prayer wise. And be honest, man, like for real. I would say the best place to find a wife is in the church. You know what I'm saying? It's like you go to Bible study together. You go to church together. You pray together. Your mental health is different. You feel what I'm saying? Your body building is different. It doesn't matter if you come to church as you are. You can't come to church naked though. I'm saying you can't come to church naked though. But at the day when you find a woman or a man in the church, you'll be good to go. You feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to be rude or whatever, but you could find the Bible said like he that find a wife will find a good thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So if I find a good thing, I'm gonna find a good thing. That good thing is in the church. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to Bible study with my woman though. Like to be honest with you, I'm gonna put y'all in y'all place though. But I'm gonna keep my professionalism, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna learn how to be great of myself and know how to keep my relationship in a down low part. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm like, listen, I was talking to my cousin Marquis. He came to my house, man. Like, big up to my cousin, man. Power to Marquise, man. Oh, he's gonna be in my next episode of the Mental Health Show on the 18th. So you gonna tune in for that one, right? Hey, you know what I mean? You gonna tune in for that one right here, man. You know what I mean? We gonna be out here doing it big, man. Like real talk, like we collaborate on the mental health brand, like I said, and we doing it about relationship of what woman is, what a woman, what woman is, what a woman will manifest in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, like real talk, like you gotta understand the journey of viewing a relationship. So let's get into the episode. Let's get into it. Yay, I'm excited. Are you excited? Oh yeah, you excited about the episode, right? So let's talk. Let's talk. All right. So the journey to view your relationship is to keep it private and not doing it for to show. Not doing it for show. Actually, you're not doing it for show. You keep it private. You're not doing it to get reality out of it. You're doing it for privacy, to respect the person's space as far as the relationship is concerning. Right. So when you look at a relationship between a person who support you and love you and always be there for you, your experience, your expression with partnership with a partner is like it's like you were building your relationship in a growth and prayer. You feel what I'm saying? But mental health is all about peace and prayer. Write that down. Mental health is all about peace and prayer. You feel me? And it's like your peace is in your relationship. You feel me? Your mental health is in your relationship. Sometimes we look at different values of respect of relationship. It's like you're not dealing with the person feelings. You're dealing with the person's reflection of whatever the relationship is. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm like, listen, I'm doing it because I feel like if I could build up my life as a person, I'm gonna know as a heterosexual man, I'm gonna know how to respect my woman. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna bash my woman on live. You feel what I'm saying? On the show because that's disrespectful to her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be like. I'll be rolling in that mental health wise. I tell people you gotta respect me for who I am. It's not about I tell my family I'm gonna marry a woman regardless. Like I don't care what other people think about me. I'm gonna marry a woman regardless. You feel what I'm saying? But my mental health wise is for me to be in peace with myself. But when I talk, the way how I talk is I like people say I like the way I talk. Yeah, I'm gonna talk, but I'm gonna talk the way how you understand what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna understand how it is for me to know, for me to be mental health wise, bro. Like be mental health wise. I'm gonna know the true facts about myself, man. Like I'm not like you talk about you talk about being able to understand the girl's complexion. But I'm not looking at your booty. I'm not looking at the booty though. But I'm gonna look at your whole body. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you look at the woman with their body. You know what I'm saying? They got that good body. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't looking at no woman booty. Like I ain't looking at the booty. You feel what I'm saying? I'm looking at the whole body. How I feel in my relationship with a woman. You understand what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter if she have kids or not, though. Like real talk, it doesn't matter if she have kids or not. But all that matters is that she has she have the complexion of a goddess. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I mean? You got the goddess of the babies, you know what I'm me? Boom, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that day, I'm going to know how I'm an expert, bro. I've been through ex-girlfriends to ex-girlfriends, man. And I'm a day is like y'all like to nag too much and talk. Like you need to put the talking up for me to listen and stop conking me in my goddamn head every damn minute for me to understand how you feel. Like you gotta stop putting your hands on putting hands on us, man. Like you gotta be able to like let us breathe. You feel what I'm saying? But let us have the breath of life. Feel what I'm saying? But I'm like, listen. If I feel like my life is different, I'ma like respect that goal. Feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be hood with it, man. Like, I'm gonna talk hood like I'm from Flatbush, bro. You know what I'm saying like I'm gonna talk hood like I'm from Flatbush, man. Like to be honest with you, I don't give a crap about I don't give a crap about your face or your butt, your booty. I don't give a crap about your booty. I don't give a crap about the booty. I care about your body, baby. You know, you know what I'm saying? Right, you know? And then it's like the body is good. Like the body is reflection, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna roll with it like I'm rolling with it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be like, your body look good. But if I say your body look good, that's a compliment. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not looking at your I ain't looking at your booty. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at the butt, cause if your butt too big, I ain't hollering at that. You know what I'm saying? If your butt too big, I'm not hollering at that, because the mental health wise is if I'm looking at somebody's butt, I'm backsliding on what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here for look at your butt. I'm here to I'm here to look at your body, and that's what it is. That good body is for us to understand that it's not about. Listen, it's not about what I want to, what my complexion of a woman is, but what my complexion for me finding a woman, and what my complexion is for me to be able to understand what it is. Excuse me, understanding what it is. But the thing of it is that a person who supports you, and I like a woman that support me, a per type of woman that support me, and it's not about sex. I'm not interested in sex, man. Like, oh, everything the girl want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't interested in doing it every night. I want you to support me in my hustle, in my grind. If you're not grinding with me, you ain't grinding at all. You know what I'm saying? You're not if you're not grinding with me in my career, in my hustle, as a community producer, as my brand and shit. Don't be on my board, man. Stop being on my wagon. If you don't want to be on my wagon, then hop off my wagon, bro. As I was saying, like real talk, hop off my wagon, cause my wagon ain't for you. You're not ready for the wagon yet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, I'm not ready for the wagon for me to be able to understand. So I said DGG. You feel me? He have a son named Halo. You know what I'm saying? He haven't seen his son because baby mothers that they want to keep a gap between the father and the child, man. I said like, what's up? Like, what's up? What's good? All right, son. But I feel like in a relationship, bro. I feel like in life we gotta put our baby mothers on place, put them in place, and put them in check for us to be healed, bro. How your mental health is not intact because you not getting in a patterns and principles of what it is that you're fighting for in your life, and certain things like going to court and going through a judge to see your kid is like, yo, the woman not gonna let you see your kid, and you have a kid with this woman, and she not letting you see the kid, and you want to fight with her and argue with her and curse at her for no reason. Nah, bro. At the end of the day, with my life and shit like that, I'm gonna be real. Stop letting your moms control you, and you gotta do you, bro. Let me say that one more time. Stop letting your mamas control you as a man, and you need to take care of your man responsibility and go find your baby mother and sit down with her and put your foot down. Cause it doesn't matter if you got a kid with her or not. You are the father and she the mother. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be the one to put your position in a contact in a good way or route. You feel what I'm saying? But with me though, it's like the growth of relationship is about prayer. It's about understanding your partner better. And even though if you're a same sex couple and you want to build up your family, there's nothing wrong with that. You feel me? I'm not judging you for that. But what I'm gonna tell you is, you gotta know how to rebel yourself and know how to rebel yourself from your actions, and know how your actions will always have a right of coming back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we build up your relationship to view it and to learn it. So we're gonna talk about how to view it though. So let's talk about how to view it though. All right. So the question is, what people ask me about relationship with your partner, and I said the only thing that matters in a relationship with my Jamaican Yahweh woman is peace and success and happiness and prayer type of a relationship that can help us grow together. Also attend Bible study, prayer meeting with my Jamaican Yahweh wife that I can relate with my partner with. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when I can relate a lifestyle with my partner, and for me to go to church and for me to understand our view of relationship. But at the end of the day, I'm like, listen, at the end of the day, I feel like my Yahweh is my growth. You feel me? And my Yahweh is my principle. And I can't set back what I want to do in my life for me to gain back what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm going to put somebody in their place because y'all want to judge a person. Judge yourself. You want to go on live and say, oh, you want to talk trash about somebody, and you don't even understand. You need to know when to put yourself. You need to set some boundaries and stop bashing your relationship on reality. You need to leave reality out of it for you to be healthy in your relationship. You gotta leave that out. You know what I'm saying? For you to be like, oh, I'm gonna feel right. I'm gonna feel nice about my life. But at that day, bro, I'm not gonna curse and bash my woman. I'm gonna pray for her. And that's what it is. You gotta pray for you to be your lifestyle could be attacked. Like you gotta pray, like real talk. Like you're not gonna understand what it is for me to be healing my Yahweh, you feel what I'm saying, and my mental health, and my peace, and my understanding. But my understanding is this: if I don't learn how to communicate with my woman, I'm gonna communicate at all. Like you got I tell the woman, I'm not looking at your booty. I'm not looking at the booty. You feel me? I'm gonna look at your body and your face and your eyes. I said, baby, your eyes look so beautiful, yeah, to me. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna sing that to you. I'm like, girl, your eyes look so beautiful to me. Cause I know you look beautiful, girl, but I gotta say it for me to understand it, though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say you look beautiful. If I say I can't say your booty looks like a fly hawk. Nah, I can't say that though. I'm gonna say you look so beautiful. Your eyes look beautiful, girl. Your complexion look beautiful. I say, excuse me, miss, what's your name? Can I get your number? And let me take you out on a date tonight, baby. Now, you know, that's the right way to say it. Not, I'm like, yo, excuse me, excuse me, my homie. Nah, you can't say my B. Nah, I can't say it though. No, you can't say that because that's disrespectful to the woman. You gotta say, excuse me, Madam, can I take you out? You look so beautiful. Can I take you out? Let me get your number real quick. Let me put it in my phone. Yo, what's your number, baby? What's your number? Let me call you tonight. Oh, let me take out my phone. Let me call you. Let me call you tonight. I'm like, hello, beautiful. What's up, girl? Yeah, I'm at the studio hollering at you. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna call you tonight, baby. You know, I know how I roll. You know what I'm saying? I know how I roll, baby. You know, I'm trying to do a show right here. But I'm like, baby, you know, I'm trying to do a show right here. Can I call you back and I'll meet you in 20, baby. You know I love you so much, girl. Yeah, and then you hang up and then you put your phone in your pocket and they think like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, who you talking to? I'm like talking to my girl, baby, you know what I mean? But I'm doing right. You like, can I get your number? Let me call you tonight, you know? But at the end of the day, it's for play. It's for show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's for show because you feel like your relationship isn't all that counts and all that matters to you. Like, baby, please, like, you need to calm down and let's talk it out, baby. You know, you too hype for me, girl. I'm about to do the Holy Ghost, huh? You know, you too hype. You gonna make me get sting. You know what I'm saying? You gonna sting me, baby. Like, calm down. Like, relax. It's not that serious, girl. Not about, nah, baby. Like, let's talk it out, girl. Like, let's be civil, baby. You know what I mean? But you're not civil in a relationship because you wanna be bougie. Yeah, that's not being bougie. Like real talk. Like I ain't gonna be bougie and talk. Like I gotta understand my future though with you. If you wanna talk, if you wanna sit down and work things out with me, then I'm gonna work things out with you. But you're not gonna sit here and disrespect me and bash me like I'm a piece of shit. Nah, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna do that to me because my mental is about peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? So my views about relationship is, let's go into that. My views of relationship is, right? To view a relationship with your partner is to learn how to pray with your partner and learn how to rebuke the past and focus more effectively on how to co-parent and develop in your own self-esteem. Sometimes your mother will put your relationship on display to make you more jealous of that person. Stop right there, and that's the truth. Yeah, I said that's the truth, you know. Because you don't know, your mama will go on live and say, oh, this girl show up at my baby father event, trying to spend time with his kids, and you have a show, you put a show talking crap about your grandson, this and that, but at the end of the day, that's not a place for that though. You know what I'm saying? That's a place for the baby father to get into disciplinary for his kids. You know what I'm saying? But you're not going like show up like that. I'm not gonna do that for spot. That's for play. You know what I'm saying? But I'm more developing of one thing that I view our relationship is that it is private and it's more about the principle that comes into consideration. It's about the principle. It's not about the pattern. It's about the principle for me to learn how to deal with girls that want to be bougie. You know what I'm saying? Girls that want all about kiss cocker, all about the dingling. It's all about the private part. Yeah, it's not about let me say that again. It's all about the private part. It's not about the prayer and the connection of a woman. It's all about the private part. You know what I'm saying? For if you're not learning how to, you don't see it in that woman. They after you for your money. They're not after you for the game. They're after you for your money because they don't care about. They don't care about the fame. They care about is your private part. Is your ding ding. That's what they care about. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I can learn how to. It will learn how to consider my patterns and my principles. And it's all about the principles of mental health. You feel me? It's all about the understanding of what it is. But my experience of it is that if I could build my status of it, I'm gonna look at myself as like, girl, I'm on the studio. Can I call you back? Oh, it's my child's birthday. I'm doing a live right now. Can I call you back? I'm working. No, you gotta be here for your kid. But listen, I understand my kid's birthday, baby. Can you give me 5 minutes? Let me call you back. Like, real talk. Why you acting so bougie, girl? Let me call you back in an hour. I know it's my kid's birthday. Let me call you back. I'm going to come in the studio. I'm going to start excitement. Nah, we ain't doing all that, girl. Stop being bougie. Lower your tone. Let's go. Let's load it. Load it. I'm going to load it right here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Lower it. Lower it. Right. For me to be here, baby, I'm going to let you lower it, girl. I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk to you how I talk. So if you don't want to listen, sit down and shut up. And that's how you listen. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you, baby. You know what I mean? I'm gonna understand how it is. Because I'm gonna do my own self-esteem, not to make you judge, girl, but I'm gonna make you understand how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Be real with you. Let's get into the episode. Yeah, let me be real with you. So for economic development in a relationship is to think about what you can achieve or by how your actions impact your relationship. Your actions impact your relationship by the way you talk. Write that down. I'm gonna say that again. The actions impact your relationship is the way how you talk. Yeah, the way how you talk. You can't. You talk like real talk. I'm gonna talk to be bougie, but I'm not gonna be bougie. But I'm gonna put my page on private for me to say. I'm gonna put my page on private for me to feel like, all right, I'm gonna put my page on private though. But my girl gonna look at my page and say, oh, I'm cheating on you. Cheating on me, woman? My girl was like, you cheating on me? Why you have some other girl on your page and you cheating on me? Nah, like, come on, like, it's not for that. It's not. I said, baby girl, it's not for that. It's about let's talk about it, girl. Let's talk about it. And then they will start banging your head like boom. Like they want to hit you and shit. I'm like, baby, please, let's talk about it, girl. Like you wanna be on my level. You gotta start acting like a young lady for me to be on my level. You can't be on my level if you don't have trust in the relationship with a woman. And you can't be on my level if you don't have trust. You know what I'm saying? How can you have trust in a relationship with a woman and they don't know your style? They already know you playing games. You playing how to get, girl. You playing games, man. Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? For example, I'm gonna be honest. For example, a relationship. Let's be deeper, right? I'm gonna do deeper. For example, relationship, right? Blueface mom Calissa, right? She puts Blueface relationship on blast to make him feel bad, to make him feel that it's his fault that he got 2 girls pregnant. It's his fault. You make it seem like she's the victim and he's the predator, right? But at the end of the day, bro, it's not. Listen, it's not about. Like I said, it's not about the negative of the relationship. You can't bash somebody's relationship on live and get away with it. That you're a mother. You know, you're a mother to that's your kid. You know what I'm saying? If he chooses to have 2 babies with 2 different women, that's his life. You can't control what he has. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you can't control that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta able to respect his wishes. And it's so dysfunctional because you allow You allow this to go on. And you allow this to go on in your relationship with your family. And I said like I said on my Bluetooth to my brother friend, I said to my brother friend on my headphone, I said, sometimes we need to understand the mothers knows what's best for the kid, but sometimes we need to back off and let the son handle their business. If you got a baby with the baby mother, let them handle their business. And for you to be healed, for you to understand you, don't let these followers, they doing that for show. They want to show, they doing that because they want to put you on blast. And they gonna think that your son is a predator, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? They gonna put you on blast online because they don't understand how you want to protect your kid. I understand you trying to protect your kid, but you gotta understand there is ways how you do certain things. You can't be going on live and saying, oh, you gonna talk this and talk that. Nah, you gotta able to respect her space so you could be healed, for your son to come home, for your son to be a different man, for your son to understand your values of relationship. You got able to understand what it is for you to build up that. But you can't understand the person's feedback. You can't understand the person's feedback for you to get your grind on. You gotta grind for yourself. You gotta grind for your life. You got able to grind for your family. You feel what I'm saying? But reality is not the case. You can't put your family in reality to make money. No. You can't just do that. You gotta understand how to get your family out of reality so you could be private with your son. Don't bring that dysfunction on TV for people to see that and for you to feel sorry. Because these people that fans with Christian and Blueface, they're gonna think, say, okay, that's his child is not. No, you need to stop bringing that reality to your family, and that's the reason why your family is dysfunctional, because you're bringing that reality into that. You need to leave that alone for you to be able to understand your peace of mind, and that's the example there. You understand what I'm saying? But so he's trying to connect with his kids to be he's a great dad. Like one time, like I'm gonna give him props. He's a great dad. One thing about him, he look out for his kids, man. Like one thing about him, and I salute him for that. You know what I'm saying? But I would never talk crap about his kids because his kids is his inspiration. You feel me? And there's one kid, the third one. He has like you can't call somebody retarded because it's a disability. You can't call. Let me say it again. You can't call somebody retarded because of the disability. And the child is healthy. The child doesn't have. The child is gonna take him some time for him to walk and develop. But it's gonna take him some time to walk and develop. But he's gonna develop. You know what I'm saying? But you can't make fun of the child and call him retarded because he's not retarded. He's very smart. And he always all the words he says Jesus. Yeah. So that's they name him Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Right. Exactly. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna understand this. I pray for the kid. You know what I'm saying? I pray for the kid, and my relationship is I pray for the kid, but I pray for him to get developed. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going real talk. I'm not going to bash the child because that's not my place and time for that. But I could say that I had the same problem as a baby, and I developed just fine. You know what I'm saying? I started talking. I started walking before I started talking. You know what I'm saying? So other day, I could relate to that because it's the pregnancy of the mother, and whatever the mother was going through when she was pregnant, that's her concern. That's the issue. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I have respect for you, and I give you props for that, man. Like real talk, I got respect for you. I give you props, man. Like I'm gonna be on a live on the camera. I'm gonna say I give you props for that, man. Because at the end of the day, you there for your kid, and don't let your mom put you. Your mom knows best for you, and your mom knows how to. Your mom knows how to. Your mom's know best for you, but you have to understand. Change your life and quit smoking weed, quit drinking. Do the right thing and change for your kids. You know what I'm saying? My advice to the celebrities who are behind bars, who's out of lockup, change your life and turn your life over to Yahweh is the right way thing to do for me. Because I went through a struggle in life when I used to party with my friends. I didn't give a crap. And at the end of the day, I just want you to understand, like, don't do the right thing. Change your life. Like, make right decisions. Focus on your career. Focus on your kids. Focus on what you're gonna do with your life. Don't let the media. Let me say that one more time. Don't let the media connect you to it. Don't let the media control your family. Leave your family private. For you to be healed, leave your family private, and my message to Blueface Mark Calissa, leave your family private and do not bring the reality TV into your family. This is what's causing dysfunction because you bring cameras into the person's privacy. You have to respect the space, and for you to be healed, for you to be good, you gotta stay in that. You gotta rebuke that negative for you to be positive. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Rebuke the negative and put positive in. You feel me? So that's how I feel about it. So talking about life and creating something negative and unbelievable to judge your behavior by learning to keep your emotion and family privacy and respect boundaries. Christian Rock need to respect your boundaries and not putting the camera on. Calissa, it is wrong and talking about doing the reality show and making it worse towards your relationship. You want your son to have a relationship with his grandmother, right? You want your son to have a relationship with his father. You gotta know when to stop bringing the cult into your life. Stop bringing the cult into your family. Stop bringing that cult into your relationship because it's not gonna work good. And you bring that cult into that. You're bringing that cult into that situation because you allow the devil to interact with your family. You allow the devil to break it. You know what I'm saying? So you allow the mental health is the devil. You know what I'm saying? You got let's say this. You gotta guide your relationship and to pray for your family members, to get them involved in Bible study, get them involved in prayer meetings, not into reality TV shows, and setting boundaries with your family members when it comes onto relationship. It's about respect. It's about showing the respect and not the disrespect. It's about respect. You feel what I'm saying? So if I feel like the disrespect with my family members is I'm not gonna bring my family on TV. I'm not gonna do the bashing. I'm not gonna do it. You gotta swim it out. Swim it out. Rebuke God. You gotta eat. Let me say. I'm gonna say and you gotta swim it out. And you got rebuke, swim it out. You gotta chew it. You gotta eat the chewing, eat the problems and spit it out. You know what I'm saying? And spit it out. You know what I'm saying? Feel me, sir? Feel me? You gotta spit it out. Yes, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to rebuke the devil for you to be healed. Yo, God, you gotta do a little dance, do a little dub it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do you got. You feel me? Yeah, you gotta slay. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do. You gotta understand your life. You can't be doing that. You can't bash your body like that for you to be healed, bro. You gotta understand how you feel and how you battle rhythm is, bro. Real talk, All right, so let's get onto it. We got enough time. We got 37 minutes. So oh, y'all enjoy the show. Oh, thank you. I love it too. I love it too, bro. Like, real talk. Thank you guys for this respect. Yeah, all the respect. All the respect, all right? All the respect. Yeah, thank you guys. All right, let's continue. All right. So, let's write this down. So, the guidance of a relationship to pray for your family members is one. Write this down. Creating boundaries and setting expectations of your relationship to grow. Number 2, putting your values first. Number 3, quit drinking and smoking weed and start working on prayer and meditation and reflection on your mental health. All right. Oh yeah. Number 4, create a table in your house and put your thoughts and emotions that can make your thoughts pop into your mindset. All right. Oh, that's a good one. Like, you real talk. Like, that got dumped down your friend. You got to swim it out. Yeah. You got way. Do the Soldier Boy with it. So Soldier Boy and Super Size. And now you. Exactly. Big up to Soldier Boy, man. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He need to do that. He need to do that. Crack that Soldier Boy, man. Like, real talk. He had crack that Soldier Boy. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. He got crack that Soldier Boy, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I used to do that dance back in the day in high school. Yeah, you know. Yeah, let's continue. All right, so number 4. Write a prayer note that can develop into your rap lyrics. And number 5, clean up your emotions and put in your prayer into your own mindset. That's a good thing, man. Like real talk. You got to clean up your emotions and put in your prayer into your mindset, yo. He got you. You. And he got yeah, you. Hey, you. Yeah, you know for me. Yeah, so yeah, you know. All right, so the table is I got 3 tables. If you want me to go over the tables, I'll go over it real quick. So, what is your purpose in doing in a relationship? Equals guidance and controlling through your actions and emotions. Equals rebuilding relationships, making you stronger and grow. Number 2, when your actions change in perspective of yourself is different. Equals, I believe mothers should stay out of the relationship and let the children work out their differences. Equals building a relationship, making prayer easier and learning and understanding. That's very good, though, right? So number 3. Putting your children in prayer equals to develop an ability to create a new connection, to build connections with others and pray for their future. That's good. That's and what is like real? What is a relationship between your partner? By what? It's by what? It's by number 1, learning how to communicate with your partner. Number 2, pray for your relationship. And number 3, mind your damn business. Let me say again. Mind your damn business. Yeah. Let me say it one more time. Mind your damn business. Yeah. Excuse me. So mind your damn business, though. Your business, yeah, you in everybody's mouth. Mind your business, and mind your and mind and you, yeah, you know, mind your business. And number 4, develop it in your own mental health. So let's read on to this. All right. So when you're negative through a pattern becoming more clearer in your brain, but in reality, your mental health well-being is yourself. That is what changed your percentages about your mental health. Is by what? Your negative thoughts process more into your mind. It will reflect your mental health. When you fall down, all right. When you fall down the steps, and the steps are slippery, and the landlord, they're Jewish, and they don't want the landlord, the Jewish community mental health phase into your own concentration by your fading thoughts will reflect on your mental health. I fell down the steps 3 times. And one last year, and the second time around last month, Columbus Day weekend. It was raining in my building. I was throwing down the garbage, and I slipped, and I fell down the steps. And the Jewish don't want to pay for my injuries because they don't want to get a lawsuit. But I heard they got a ticket though for that. Yeah, so. At that day, these Jewish men, these Jewish men like Jamaican women. Oh, yeah. Can I say that one more time? These Jewish men, they like Jamaican women. They like the Jamaican booty. Yeah. You know, they like the Jamaican booty. Yeah, they like the Jamaican woman booty. Yeah, they like the booty, though. They do. They really do like the booty. Every time when they go to a Jamaican party, you see the Jewish man getting a lap dance. Yeah, they might get a lap dance. The woman go, they get the lap dance. They get in the little lap dance. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what they do. They get the little lap dance though. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be hood with it though. They getting the lap dance. They getting it good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they take the yeah. A lot of Jamaican women they married a Jewish. They married Jewish. They married a Jewish person. So at that day they married a Jewish person because they just want the lap dance and they like the food. They like the cooking and they like the lap dance. They like the lap dance. Do you know? Oh, I get the lap dance stuff. I get the wine and boom me. Oh yeah, they get to the wine down. You know, they getting a good rub down. Yeah, they getting it though. Yeah, so let's continue. So when you develop your mental health and the relationship respond by giving up the things that you used to do. And this is the hard part about relationship. I gave up partying. I gave up drinking. I gave up sex with a woman. I gave up that pornography addiction. I gave that up. No, real talk. I did give it up because I'm a changed person now. You feel me? I could watch booty. I could watch girls' butts, but I'm not gonna fantasize on booty. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I can't do that no more. You feel me? I used to do it in the past. I'm like, nah, I can't do it no more. I can't watch booty. I can't watch booty. No, I can't do the booty. Yeah, you can't watch the butt. Yeah, you can't. You can't watch butt because the butt look good. You know what I'm saying? And the butt look good. You can't watch the butt. You know what I'm saying? Right? You can't do that little. You can't do that little song, doing the butt, oh sexy, sexy. Nah, we ain't doing that, baby. Nah, we ain't doing that, baby. We ain't doing that. We can't do the back end motion now. Oh, get your back end motion now. Oh yeah, you gotta do a little dance. You gotta do a little dance right here. Do a little dance. For me, me get that motion. Put that in the motion. Oh, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that though. We ain't doing that. We gotta rebuke that. For me to be my health, my mental health have to be right. I gotta give up the things that I used to do. So I had to give up the butt. Yeah, I gotta give up the doing the butt and the sex. I gotta give that up though. Cause at that day, that's not right for me to. That's not right for me to be healed though. I like that. It's not right for me to be healed, but I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a shot for me, right? So with the mayor's race, coming up. And I voted, and I'm not gonna tell you who I vote for. That's none of your business. So I voted because my number one priority is affordability. And what I do when I have affordability of mental health, I know that affordability in relationship as who you voted for and what the cans are gonna do with affordability and mental health. So I just went to go vote, and I hope whoever wins the mayor election, I pray that this election that you win, you're gonna do what you promise. All right, just do what you promise, and for us to be healed. You feel me? Oh, big up to Mandani, man. Mandani, man. Big up yourself, my brother. Hasta la vista. Yeah, Mandani, man. Big up yourself, man. Yeah, my mom's voted for him though. Yeah, my mom voted for him because she likes how the way he talks. So yeah, big up to you, Mandani. Yeah. Yeah, Mandani. Yeah, Mandani. Yeah, yeah. You feel me? Yeah, so you gotta give up the smoking weed, give up the drinking, give up the having sex, and give up the partying, man. You know what I'm saying? So all these things are the reason why you should give up. You should give up. You have to reconnect with Yahweh in prayer and understanding. And what is your purpose on creating your own network? Like me, creating my own Yahweh Methodist spiritual Lagon Club for my network is about rebuilding and reconnecting and making our community into, the relaxation music and the spiritual life yoga reflection. I started doing spiritual yoga, right? Started doing my little doing my little like doing this, like put my head back and just do this, you know, do that, stretch my hand like this, put my hand up like this, like that, put my feet like this, put my hand like this, and just do like Musa, and do my little Musa, and then put my hand like this, and I lay back with my head back like that because it helped me realize that yoga make you more prouder for your body, and make your body look good. You know what I mean? Look at me. I lost weight. Everybody says I lost weight. Yeah, I lost weight. You feel me? But I don't look bigger like I used before. I used to be big on this camera though, but now I lost weight. You feel what I'm saying? And that's good. The reflection of it is that my weight was an issue, but I changed up my weight because I started not buying food in the house. Eat more protein and salads now, so I'm good with that. Amen to that. All right, let's continue. Oh, let's continue. So the number one thing about it is building up growth equals patterns reconciliation in a relationship equals changing living conditions equals changing your attitude close, setting boundaries in a relationship, creating boundaries in your prayer of understanding, making changes in your relationship, give up the things that aren't important to your relationship, making changes in your relationship, changing your genre in your music, putting Yahweh in your music. When you vote, put Yahweh on your ballot. Create the prayer meditation. Develop community in greater growth. All right. Oh yeah, develop community in greater growth. Relationship is put in the work and the effort, making a lifestyle decision. All right. So in today's discussion, we explore how mental health interact with dynamics of health relationship between a man and a woman. You reconcile emotionals and well-being support, trust, reconciliation, and lasting connection across the relationship scissors and expectation of communication gaps, and pressure that can take the toll on mental health, which could turn into shapes how partners listen and respond and show up for one another. All right. The first steps is dysfunction emotions from the fact. Naming feelings, honesty, and listening to without intermittent judgment. Create spaces and empathy and reduce distance and fear and disadvantage of often building up partners. Professional care such as individual therapy, couples counseling, offer tools, management, anxiety, depression, trauma that otherwise link into interactive ending mutual, like endorsing mutual respect. Heavily relationship, clear context, and communication patterns. Schedule regular checkups using language that needs avoiding with your friends and family to help them compensate better. I think there's values of dynamics that we could avoid personality, the personality things. And I know a lot of people have trust problems, and trust problems that share challenges. As far as personality, when a partner feels the same support, they likely combine solutions, whether it shares routines and boundaries, and seeking professional guidance. And such work pressure, parenting responsibility, financial concerns, and mental health symptoms. Building up a joint copy plan involving regular self care, exercise, and time apart can be tense and restore balance. And one of the things I'm working on as a mental health is a quiet voice that makes a moment reflects on mental health of a relationship. It's more just love and understanding support and other life challenges. When they communicate openly, we create safer space. That means listening without judgment and responding empathy. And mental health isn't about the individual journey, it's about sharing experience and practicing patience and compassion. We strengthen our bond and remember okay to seek help together, whether through therapy or having honest conversations. Let the provide nature of mental health well-being foster relationship and build love, prayer, and understanding through together we will navigate in life and our connection and remain silent and thrive. I'm working on a stage play called The Key Growth of Journey and the Power of Wisdom of Change. And the introduction is to discuss about mental health dynamics in a healthy relationship between a man and a woman. And most of the things that we're doing is that we could reflect, like we could reflect on how we do certain things. We can navigate. And let's talk a little bit. Let's talk because I like to talk real quick. And we navigate our life in a different perspective. And how we navigate our life is how we look at our relationship. So those of you, how many of you are in a relationship? Raise your hand. How many of you are single? Raise your hand. How many of you are that would like to get into a relationship? Raise your hand. All right. I see a hand on. I see a hand I see a hand raised. So two of you, all right. So I'm gonna give you a little exercise. Come forward. I'm sitting on my camera, so come forward. If you come forward and let's talk. Come forward. Number one, when you're in a relationship, stop thinking about sex. Sex is causing problems in your relationship because you're distant. Change your lifestyle. Work out, do yoga, practice exercising, yoga. Go to Bible study together. Go to prayer meetings. Make sure you like the church before you and the person go. Make sure you get into a Bible based church. It doesn't matter what church you go to, get to one and get to do deeper into Yahweh. Get to deeper into your mental health peace. Sometimes your leadership is when relationship gets into a place where you don't know how to stop and you don't know when to tone it down and you don't know when to feel how you feel. But the thing about it is when you learn how to develop yourself in a Yahweh principle, and not about the booty. And not about the booty, And not about let me kiss you down, let me tongue kiss you down, girl. No, 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 and no, 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 and no, no, no. And not about the tongue kissing, baby. It's about prayer and understanding in Yahweh relationship. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't about finding the booty. It's all about prayer though. It's all about mental health. It's all about lifestyle choices though. But my lifestyle choices is for me to reflect on my self esteem though. But my self esteem is this. When I walk the walk, baby, I'ma talk the talk, girl. If you don't like how the way I roll, that's just how we roll. Da da da. There it is. I'm gonna roll like this. I'm gonna dub it. I'm gonna eat, and fling it. Right. That's how you do it, right? So at that day, I'm gonna learn how to develop myself in a different pattern. It's not about how I felt. It's not about the journey. It's about my faith with Yahweh. It's about the principle of Yahweh. It's about me stepping in it's about stepping out my comfort zone, breaking the wall down for me to be better. I'm gonna break that wall down. I'm gonna say F you and I'm gonna do me, boo. I'm gonna say F, I'm gonna do me, boo. I'm gonna do me, boo. I'm gonna do me, boo. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna do me though. I don't care about you. What about you? I don't care about. Sometimes you gotta understand it's not about you don't care. Sometimes you gotta understand you need to know how to care for your person that you with now and stop caring about your exes because your exes have nothing to do with your relationship now. Let me say that one more time. Your exes don't have nothing to do with your relationship that you in now. You need to take the ex out and put the new in. You know what I'm saying? Rebuke the ex. Let me say it. I'm gonna rebuke the ex girlfriends. No. Oh, I'm gonna roll it with it. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna rebuke the ex. I'm gonna roll with it. You know what I'm saying? So when I rebuke the ex girlfriends, I'm gonna roll with it though. 'Cause I love my life, baby. And even though I don't care what people think about me, I'm gonna marry a woman regardless. What do they call it? I'm gonna be in a Yahweh prayer relationship with my woman. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care what other people think about me. I'm gonna be real with you. You feel me? I'm not gonna let you control what I do. You feel me? That's my passion. If you don't like if you don't like the heterosexual lifestyle that I live, go someplace else. Go take the J train to Gun Hill Road and say la 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 la. I'm there la la. I'm like, take the J train to Gun Hill Road and dash over there and do this. Oh, hey, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna talk, right? Exactly. That's what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna say, why we you? And watch me you to that soldier boy in the hole. Why we right? Yeah, exactly, right. Soldier boy out, right? Super soul and go home. And I'm like, you, right? Exactly. That's what I'm gonna do with my mental health. You crack that soldier boy. I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I feel like my battle rhythm and my life is about changing. It's about making that decision for me to grow. If I can't grow with you, you ain't gonna grow with me. If I can't vibe with you, you can't vibe with me. So at that day, I'm gonna make it right. I'm gonna make it live for you. I'm gonna just like, I'm gonna. Do my little dance. Oh, hey. And I'm gonna, woo, and I swing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we doing, right? That's what we doing. I told my cuz I want him on my show, so he's gonna be on my show next week in 2 weeks, and I'm gonna have a special guest. I'm gonna welcome you and say, "Oh, here's my cousin Marquise. How you doing? Say hello to my fans, yo. Say hello to my fans. Right? Exactly. So my cousin will be on the next episode, and we're gonna be going deeper into part 2 of this. And I'm gonna talk to him about girls. You feel me? how like give his young man perspective. I got the his younger man perspective of girls. You feel me? So at the day when you get the girls in it and when you understand the principle of girls, it's like you gotta know how to elevate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand the growth of it. You got oh hey that's what I'm talking about. You got if I'm got double down, you got woo, and you got swing it out, woo, you know what I mean? And you got yay, AYU, that's right, exactly. So I gotta know my mental health. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta understand what you do in your life is on you, and what you approach in your life is on you. I can't tell you how to change yourself, and I can't let you reflect on certain things that you want to do. If you want to be who you want to be, that's you. So at the day, I'm gonna say hasta la vista, baby, because I'm gonna see you all. I'm gonna see you all that. But at the end of the day, as we close, I'm gonna tell you this: our life is based on a true religion of the mental health show, and this is what it is. So next week, tune in for next week on the mental health show. I'm gonna have my cousin here, Marquise, and we're gonna talk part 2 of the girls. And that's what we're going to do. And we're going to talk about girls that have Alzheimer's. So that's what we're going to do on the case. All right? So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoy the rest of the show. The rest of the afternoon, the night.